Hi, this is Sydney Craig Hart, CEO of Smart Simple Marketing, and I wanted to walk you through a project we recently created for the Wireless Infrastructure Association. They are based in Virginia, and they asked us to support them in building out content and training for the diverse business owners who are members of their association to teach them how to win more business and more opportunity in the wireless industry. So this is the site that we built for them and the content we created for them, and I'm going to give you a brief tour. As you can see, this is a site that has been customized specifically for them. Their branding is here in the upper left-hand corner. This image is a match to what is on their website. And here we have a very simple title of the course, as well as a very clear and easy to understand call to action where new users to the site can enroll for free. In this section, we have a brief introduction about the association, who they are, what they stand for, as well as contact information and links to their main website and their social media profiles. Moving down further on the homepage, we have a description of what the course is about, as well as details on what the course includes. So there are 4 videos which are housed in this kind of text area, which I'll show you in a moment. We have a quiz that students are able to take to test their knowledge and make sure that they captured the main points. We have several implementation worksheets and PDF resources available. We also have all of the video files available in audio format, and we also have a stamp here that says exactly how long the course is, so the small business owners know exactly how much time they need to allocate to complete the course, which absolutely helps with retention and completion of the course content. If we continue our view of the site further down, this actually is a detailed description of the course curriculum. So what each of the 4 modules are about, their titles, as well as the additional details about what materials are included in those particular modules. So once a person is logged into the site, if they come back here to this homepage, they can click on one of these links and be taken directly to that piece of content within the site. So when we build sites like this for clients for training and for delivering materials and providing support in terms of training and education and helping small businesses to develop their skills, we have a lot of different options in terms of how we can build out a really rich multimedia experience that supports adult learning and really empowers the user to take advantage of the training that they are receiving. So as you can see in this particular example, we have videos, we have downloads, there's quizzes, there's surveys, we have a discussion forum built in. So there's a number of different features that are available, and this can all be customized, of course, to your particular needs. This is just happens to be what the Wireless Infrastructure Association wanted for this particular project. So let's go ahead and sign into the site so you can see what that looks like, and we'll do that now. Okay, so this actually took me to my own personal dashboard. So we'll come back and look at this in a moment. But for now, I'm going to introduce you actually to the course content that we created. So at the moment, the Wireless Infrastructure Association only has one course that we've designed and placed on this site, but there's certainly room to expand this to provide courses on many different topics, to provide training materials, videos, resources, etc. So again, this is a completely customizable experience. We can have private and hidden courses that are available. We can also have prerequisite lessons that students can take before they access a particular set of content. We can build out systems that include multiple instructors. We can drip out or deliver pieces of content based on a certain schedule or cadence. And we can also turn this into a paid course. As you saw on the homepage, this particular course is free, but certainly if you decided you wanted to charge for your content, that's something that we can set up as well. So just want to make sure you're aware of all of the different features that are available with this particular site. It is completely customizable to your particular brand and the experience you want to create for your users and the audiences that you're looking to serve. We can also map this to a custom domain, so you can choose what the domain is that you want where you want this particular site to live. So as you can see here, we call this a course card. There's a brief image here that again matches what's on the branding on the main website. We also have a reminder of who is hosting the site, the name, and a brief description of the course. So when we click here to view course, we're actually taken into the content again. And because I've already registered and started the course, it brings me to this page. So I simply click here on resume course, and it takes me right back to where I left off. So just to give you a tour of some of the features here, this goes back to that dashboard where we started. You have the option to turn on the rating for the course. So if you'd like to give people the opportunity to rate your course or your content and give a review, you can access that here. I'll show you what that looks like. They can give a title of their review and share their text and then give the rating. So kind of similar to a Yelp situation where people can create their own reviews. That's often helpful to create social proof to show prospective customers that there's value in the content and that it's worth their time and resources to invest in your training. Here we have a list of the chapters. So that basically just shrinks down all of the information on this side of the page. We have the 4 modules and then the resources that are listed below. The system that we've designed also keeps track of your students' progress. So they can click here at any given moment and see how far they have gone in the training, what their progress is, how much they have left to complete. We remind them of what their start date is. And when they've completed the course, we've actually built in a certificate of completion that they can download and access. For some adult learners, that's really important, and they like to have a certificate or something official that shows that they've created or completed a training. So we have built that in, and that's an optional feature that you can utilize as well. There's also a discussion forum built in, so your students can interact with each other and with instructors if you so choose to let them do that, and that's available here. And if they have any questions, they can always click on this question mark button, and if they click on that, it opens an email window where they can send a message to the administrator of the training. So it's very well laid out and very organized to support a high-quality adult learning experience. Now, if we look at the different modules, we'll start here with Module 1. We see here again the title. We also have here where the student can watch the first lesson. So they go here to this particular window and they can watch the video simply by clicking on this big play button here. Also down below here you can see a brief description of what this particular module is about, and when the student pushes play, it just starts playing right there from this window.
Welcome to the world of supplier diversity. Billions of dollars annually. That is what wireless companies are spending each year as they...
So as you can see, the content is customized to the company's brand, and we've incorporated those brand elements throughout the training and the different materials that are available for the students. We typically always recommend including an implementation worksheet with our trainings that assists students with their learning experience as well as helps them to retain and actually use what it is they learn. Here at Smart Simple Marketing, we very, very much are proponents of doing is what makes you money. Doing is what gets you results. Doing is what shifts behaviors and helps you to make progress in reaching your goals. So when we develop training and courses, we like to make them as interactive as possible, and we also always try to include some type of implementation support to make it easy for the business or the user to actually put into practice what they've learned. So you'll see here we have an implementation worksheet specific to this module, and the student can download this and fill in the blanks and take notes, etc. As I mentioned previously, we also have built in audio-only versions of the content. Some people prefer just to listen to the material versus watching it. So if we have folks like that, they can customize their learning experience by listening instead of watching. And we also have the option, although the association didn't choose to use it, but you do have the option also to allow your users to download the videos and the audios if they so prefer. The association decided not to turn that on, but you certainly do have the option to do that. So if we go back to the dashboard here for a moment, I want to take you to the section where the student can manage their own profile. So here on their own student dashboard, they will see all of the courses that they have access to, as well as where they are at in terms of creating those particular courses. We also see here one thing I didn't mention earlier is that we can certainly honor any privacy policies that your company has, making sure there's a link to the terms and conditions of how you want your content to be used. And there's the support link here where at any time a student can click on that link and send a quick email to the administrator of the course and receive support as they need it. If we go here to the dashboard in the profile section and we click here, we see a number of different options. We'll look here at the My Account option, and this gives the student the ability to manage their own profile. Now, when you didn't see it because I was already registered, but when you look at the course for the first time and you're taken to the landing page where you can sign up, you can actually customize those intake forms or that sign up process as you wish. So the Wireless Infrastructure Association decided to request the person's name, their title, their mailing address, phone number, and the certifications that they currently hold. This is the set of data that is important to them. Certainly this could be customized to collect whatever data is important to you. So you can collect as little or as much data as you like. Once the student has registered for the course, they can come here and fill in these additional details. They can upload their image if they so choose to. This is also where they would come to change their password. This is where they would come to see any certificates that they had earned based on completing the courses. They can also manage their own notifications. So you can definitely continue to nudge along and encourage your students with automated check-ins and reminder emails. We can set that up for you when the course is completed so that you are building in communications with your students and keeping them on track and supporting them with their learning. Also, based on the feedback from how they interact with the course as well as how they interact with those emails, we can set up systems that will collect that data and allow you to dig in and see how people are really interacting with your content. Are they getting stuck on a particular point? Are there a lot of questions about a particular topic? You'll have access to all of that so that you can address those concerns to support your sales and marketing processes, or just simply to provide additional education and inform how you would next interact with this audience that you've built. Also, you'll be glad to know that, of course, our number one priority is keeping your content and your course data safe. So the site is backed up daily. We guarantee a 99.9% uptime and 24/7 monitoring of your site to make sure that it's safe, that the content is secure, and that people have access to it whenever they so choose. Also, we also build all of our sites to be mobile friendly. So whether your student is interacting with the content on a mobile device, on a desktop, on a laptop, on a tablet, they can always pick up where they left off and have the same seamless experience no matter what device they choose to use. There's built-in security and SSL features with the site, as well as we guarantee that the site is PCI compliant. So you can certainly rest assured that all of the security and compliance issues related to launching or hosting a course like this have been addressed. Here, if you choose to charge for your course, your student can come here and adjust or update their credit card information if they so choose. And here they have access to their order history with your company. So again, as you can see, this is a completely customizable experience that will allow you to be of service to your audience in so many ways. You can use trainings such as this purely for education. You can use it for lead generation. You can use it to retain customers and educate them on how to better get the return on their investment from the products and services they purchased from you. You can use it to build your own community and network. So the opportunities are endless. If you're curious about how we can build something like this for your organization and want to brainstorm some ideas about what the content could look like and the site could look like, feel free to reach out to me. You can reach me at info@smartsimplemarketing.com or at 510-601-0470. Have a great day.